Wide. Kusal. Correction, it's Kamindu Mendes.
Yes, both K. Mendes, Kusal Mendes, Kamindu Mendes, and the Mendeses together I put up 38 runs of just 20 deliveries. Slower delivery, halfway down the page, giving Kamindu Mendes all the time in the world. He's a good player. He's a very, very good player, this Kamindu Mendes.
In the deep on the leg side. He pushed fine leg back just for that reason, because Kamindu Mendes likes to go inside and basically scoop it towards fine leg. 38 of 20. What a partnership between the two Mendeses. Down the ground, doesn't carry.
That's more like it. That's where he should be bowling. But what mistake he's made is he's bowled it short. The slow delivery, hardly ever practiced in the morning sessions when they come down here for their warm-up sessions. You can't really expect to get it absolutely spot on right when you're playing the match.
Full toss, it was slower, but he's hit it well. They'll come back for 2. 10 required. It's 160 for 4. Brilliant chase. Afghanistan ended the innings in a flurry. 32 of the last over to Mohammad Nabi, and we thought 169 was going to be very, very hard to get. .160 for 4. They got 12 balls to get the 10 runs. Those 10 runs will be met by a loud roar in Bangladesh. It'll be louder in Bangladesh than in Sri Lanka, I'll tell you that. Mujib. Got it in the gap. It'll be 2.
So sweet.
Yes, look at that. A very fine innings from Kamindu Mendes, 25. He bowls a bit as well. The superb fielder.
He'll be a relieved man, Sanath Jayasuriya. There were moments where you always glance to the sky, to certain things that happened during the game. But the batters have stood up. The chase will give them a lot of confidence going forward, the Sri Lankan team. So it has been perfect, and without Pathum Nissanka, mind you.
Yes, absolutely. I think qualifying with a win like this, because there was really a challenge, because when you look down the names for Afghanistan's bowling, most of them play in leagues all over the world. And despite that, Farooqi has been taken for 38 of his 3. Then you have Mujib, who's also been expensive, more than 10 runs and over. Noor, again, 37 of 3, so 12 runs and over. So these experienced bowlers have been the ones who you could say didn't bowl as well as Afghanistan expected.
More runs again. It could be 4 of them. Yes, it is. Just 3 runs required.
Have a look at this delivery again from Mujib. This has been Afghanistan's problem. Lots of width given outside the off stump. Look at that. Width, short. And Mendes is the very good picker of the gaps. He didn't need an invitation. slicing the ball in such a way that it will turn away, curve away from that fielder at deep point.
The party started. It started. In Atar Ali Khan's room, Sri Lanka, they got the 171 required. They go through to the Super Fours unbeaten, and Bangladesh, they qualify as well. Spare a thought for Afghanistan. They fought hard in this game, but not to be.
Well, the two big games that they had to really put their hands up, both the games, they did not do themselves justice. They didn't have a big target to chase against Bangladesh. They faltered over there. And now here they'd set Sri Lanka a challenging target. But look at the way they have bowled. Yes, Jonathan Trott will have plenty to say to his team. Or maybe plenty to think about where they went wrong. And have a look at the bowling. Mujib, again, an experienced T20 bowler. He's given 42 runs in his 3.4 overs.
Yeah, wonderful scenes here. It's been a good chase. The Sri Lankan crowd who've come in, they have enjoyed themselves. But it's always a treat when you see Kusal Mendis score runs. Kamindu Mendis, ever since he's made his debut across formats, has been exceptional for Sri Lanka. Coming in at 6 and 7, and to be able to bat like this is an area that Sri Lanka needed a new hero, and here he is.
Yeah, certainly, I think Sri Lanka needed a finisher, and Kamindu Mendis certainly showed with 26 of 13 deliveries with 2 sixes. That he is the finisher that they would be looking for. Not to forget that he can bowl right-handed, left-handed as well, Kamindu Mendis, and he's an outstanding fielder, outstanding catcher. Just the kind of player that you need.
.52-run partnership, 26 balls. It's taken. Great chase. 6-wicket win with 8 balls to spare. Afghanistan at the break thought they'd had enough. We thought they'd had enough. But Kusal Mendis had other plans. Wonderfully paced knock. No Pathum Nissanka today, but Kusal Mendis stands up and takes his team home. They march forward unbeaten, and their confidence growing. .170 in these conditions against an Afghan team with some quality spin was going to be a tall order. Didn't work for Rashid. Injuring his back also did not help their cause once he hobbled off. Smiles all around. Contrasting emotions as Afghanistan crash out of the Asia Cup. It was a difficult group. We knew one of the big 5 will miss out. Bangladesh, Afghanistan or Sri Lanka. It's Afghanistan who go home as Sri Lanka win by 6 wickets, and they march forward along with Bangladesh. They needed a strong start, the Sri Lankans. They usually get it with Pathum Nissanka. He went early, but Kusal Mendis undefeated, 74 of 52. Hitting gaps, running hard was the feature of the way he got those runs. Kusal Perera and Charita Salanka got a few quick runs, but then Kamindu Mendis, he changed gears very, very quickly.
Yatik, ভাত কখন খাবেন?
Fine legs, square leg, he peppered that boundary.
চলো।
Used his body very nicely to pick his spot, whether it be the faster bowlers or the spinners. He picked